I didn't really have coding experience before Beaver Works, but learning has been super fun, and I love the feeling of satisfaction when your code runs the way it's supposed to.
There's a really great balance between lecture-based learning and hands-on learning, which I've really liked. And overall, it's been an amazing experience, and I am very thankful to have been able to participate in it.
Whether we are on our virtual machines in class, figuring out how hackers compromise systems or crack passwords.
My group and I assembled this orbiter from pieces without any instructions, and at first we thought we couldn't do it, but then we were able to work together, and it was a really nice way to bond.
So what we do is we spin the satellite over photos, and those little shapes you see are supposed to represent penguin colonies that we need to find and take photos of.
Beaverworks seemed like a way to dabble into computer science in a way that was different from school, and that really intrigued me.
We had the line following code that we had to do, and the sensor would detect which color it actually was.
I truly have learned so much about radar, back projection, and coding with a team. This is all thanks to my wonderful teachers and TAs.
And here I am assembling the frame for the CubeSat that we will put our flat-sat in, and we will use for our final project coming up this week. I'm really excited.
We already had the program written, and we just had to get the numbers right. And then after, there was like an hour left in the day, and we finally got it, and it got past that last cone, and that was the light bulb moment, and it worked.
Listening to important people who I would have never encountered in my daily life speak about very interesting topics that they've been researching, like dynamic workflow or how Wi-Fi can possibly track a human being.
I had a lot of fun working on the project as I went into depth and made something that I was really proud of.
Using a Raspberry Pi for the first time, writing code for a vehicle to steer through buoys autonomously, opening up cool math games for the first time in years.
I had the privilege of coding projects with groups of students who challenged me, under the guidance of TAs and instructors who were just as invested in each activity as us.
Rating and sent over the supplies, which I actually found to be very fun. I started working on stuff with it immediately after I got it. And it kind of gave me a place to start. So we took a satellite image of a wildfire, and we had to isolate the fire from the rest of the scene using an algorithm.
Every day I get to hear about a new technology or learn about someone's experiences in STEM. And it's great to learn about these things that I wouldn't have had the opportunity to know about otherwise.
The applications I've used these past weeks have been Zoom for class and seminar, Discord for communicating with classmates and teachers, Visual Studio Code for writing code, Terminal for running code, and GitHub for collaborating with my team.
This was my first time coding in a group experience. I always just coded by myself before.
Dealing with photogrammetry, which we took multiple pictures of a piece of furniture in our house, or just any object that we can pick. And we ran it through an algorithm, and it was able to give us a 3D model.
I had the best time learning from our instructors, our guest speakers for both the BWSI seminar series and the ones we had for the AUV course specifically.
And I got to work with quantum algorithms that were actually useful and cutting edge, and that actually did things that you normally don't see in a classroom.
I've learned that it's very satisfying to see the whole process from learning about an idea all the way to the application and the hours of troubleshooting on certain labs that we did. To be able to see all of your work come to fruition is very satisfying.
I wanted to really know what it was like to be researching at a college level position while I was still in high school. I just wanted to get a little taste for it.
This program has 100% quenched my thirst of being able to explore the vast world of engineering, especially through all the daily technical seminars that are provided to us students, and that have also exposed me to all the emerging technologies and fields of research that will completely revolutionize the way we live.